Alright, today I'm going to talk about my Milwaukee M18 Jobsite Fan. This fan serves a specific purpose for me, but it is very versatile and it gives you the ability to take it wherever you want with no cords attached if you don't want. So this unit runs off of the M18 platform and it has 3 adjustable modes, and you can adjust how the fan angles. And here's the information at the back. The number for this is 0886-20. It's the Jobsite Fan. And if you want to, if you have access to power, to 12 volt power, it comes with a plug-in capability. So I have the charger right here. Not a charger, sorry, it's just a power adapter. So it comes with this, and what you do is you just plug it in and then you can have constant power. But for me, like I said, I have a very specific use for this. So I do lawn care and I needed a way to cool down the trailer a little bit better. I have an enclosed trailer, so what I do is I set this on the shelf, kind of like it is, all the way at the front of the trailer, and it blows air towards the back of the trailer. I have vents on the trailer, but it just is not, it's not as free air flowing without some kind of fan. So what happens is once I get somewhere, I let the tailgate down, and then you can feel this rush of hot air getting pushed out by the fan. And the trailer is 14 foot long. I leave it on setting 2, and that is powerful enough to kind of move air through the trailer. But not everyone needs this in their trailer. That's just a good option for me. But if you worked construction and you were working inside of a house and you kept this with you and you were doing work somewhere and you wanted to move some air, you know, it can kind of just get humid, especially where I live. It gets a little humid a lot humid in the summertime. So having the ability to move air definitely helps keep you cool. So I would recommend it for that, or I don't know, it's whatever, you think you might need it for. But it holds the M18 batteries here. When I first got this, I was using the 5 amp hour batteries, and I could get this fan on setting 2. The fan would last me about 6 hours. So what I would do is in the morning I would go out and I wouldn't turn the fan on until afternoon, once the heat really started picking up, and then this would last until about 6:30. But I ended up getting a 9 amp hour battery, and this fan on setting 2 with a 9 amp hour battery lasts, I would say, somewhere around 12 hours on setting 2. I mean, I have had this thing on for a long time, probably maybe a little less than 12 hours, maybe like 10. I'm not 100%, but I know I've turned it on at around 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's still running in my trailer at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So let me put a battery in this thing and we'll show you the fan in action. Alright, so I have my 5 amp hour battery here and my 9 amp hour battery here. The 5 amp hour and the 9 amp hour don't change the way how fast the fan blows. It doesn't give it any more power or anything, but it just determines how long the fan is going to stay on over time. So the 9 amp hour just snugs into there, so you would not be able to put, they did not design this to hold the Milwaukee 12 amp hour battery, so you wouldn't be able to use that. But the 9 amp hour, like I said, seems to last all day, so it's not, it's not something that you would need the 12 amp hour battery for. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. So these are the how the fan sounds. It does, and you know, at the different settings. So this is setting 1. So seems like it might be a little bit dirty or something. Need to get in there and clean it. See, I think if you need to get in there and clean it, it has little screw holes. You take this back plate off, clean it up. But let's do setting 2 now. Alright, we're going to try setting 3. So it definitely moves a lot of air on setting 3, but I've found setting 2 to be the most economical power-wise. So you can put it on setting 3. If you put this on setting 3 and you plug in a 5 amp hour battery, you probably get like 3 hours out of it. You know, obviously you're going to get more if you use the 9 amp hour battery and try to run it on setting 3, but setting 3 really does move a lot of air, so I find setting 2 to be sufficient for my needs. And you know, if you were even working with this close quarters, setting 1 works really well also. So like me just standing, you know, I'm standing 2-3 feet away from this thing, and setting 1 would be enough to give you a good breeze if you kept this close to you. But maybe you want to put this in the corner of a room somewhere, if you're doing construction and you want to blow air across the room, try to get a breeze going, because you know it's not always as pleasant inside of a hot, humid room. But yeah, I've been thrilled with this fan. I've had it for a year now. I plan to use it again this year, so you know I can't speak to extra, you know, the longevity of it for an extra long time, but a year of using it 5 days a week, it's been great. So if I have any issues with it this year, you know, obviously I'll post a video and let you know. But as far as I know, I'm going to use this same thing again with the 9 amp hour battery and help it keep me cool while I work out of my trailer. You know, I'm not in the trailer all the time, but you're putting hot equipment in there, and it's nice to be able to move hot air out of there. So you let me know your thoughts on the fan. If you have it, if you have any questions, let me know. I can try and answer them. Also, I will have some information down in the description, more information about it. I think they gave me some kind of, you know, fan speed type deal when I got it, for the different settings and the statistics on how long they think it would last. But I gave you my opinion on my experiences with it, with the 5 amp hour battery and the 9 amp hour battery. So that's up to you. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching.